Hello YouTubers, how you doing? How you feeling this week? Let me know in the comments below. Please give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe. While you're there, it really helps support my channel. It has been a stressful couple of weeks here in the United States, and I thought I'd use this week to share some tips and things I'm doing to stay flare-free during this stressful time. Stress can be detrimental to anybody's health, but for those of us with chronic illness and Lyme disease, it can really be a trigger for flare-ups and lead you to being stuck in bed for days, weeks, even months. So it is super important to practice really good self-care. I'm going to be linking some past videos throughout this, so make sure you check those out and check out the links in the description of this video for more resources as well. So my first tip to staying or managing these stressful times is to try to keep a schedule as much as possible. I have talked about this planner in a few other videos. It is called the Panda Planner, and this is the Rocketbook version. I absolutely love it. This is erasable, so it comes with a special pen and a wiper thing here, and you just get that a little bit damp and just wipe it clean every week. It's got really wonderful layout, and it was actually designed by a fellow Lyme patient to promote happiness, and it's just super, super clear to get your goals and everything all lined up ready for the week. So I'm going to link above a video I did on how I stay organized, and creating those little goals for yourself each and every day is going to help you manage that stress, because it kind of gives you those little dopamine endorphins every day when you accomplish those little goals. All right, my second tip is to eat as well as you can. I definitely have succumbed to some stress snacking attacks here and there, but I am doing my best to really stay mindful when I'm having those stress snacks. So I treated myself to some grain-free chips, and normally I could just eat the entire bag if I'm just zoning out and stress snacking, but I really try to stay mindful while I'm snacking, so I can just have maybe 5 chips instead of 25 chips. So that's my tip for that. And keeping that schedule, I have a timer that goes off to remind me of my meals. One of my symptoms is I don't really have an appetite, so you may not have that issue, but really trying to keep that schedule and keep those snacks limited and your meal times going on clockwork. Circadian rhythm fasting has been huge for me in healing, so I try to stop eating at a particular time each day, and I will link a video on that above. During these stressful times, this leads me into my third tip. During these stressful times, allow yourself to kind of sleep a little bit more, prioritize your sleep. So, I have been allowing myself to sleep in more. Usually I wake up I'm a really light sleeper, so I wake up to my neighbor closing their door or starting the car around 5:30, 6 a.m. And normally I would just get up and start my day, but during this last just stressful times, I've just been getting up, using the restroom, and then just laying back down for a few hours and just giving myself that grace to really rest. My fourth tip for stressful times is getting outside, grounding if you can, touching the earth with your bare skin, your bare feet, your hands, hug a tree, whatever you have to do. Just connect with nature each and every day. No matter how crummy it is outside, just get outside 10-15 minutes and touch the earth. This practice known as grounding is really fascinating to learn about, and it has some really potentially strong health benefits, reducing inflammation, improving your sleep, reducing stress, You know, people have reported less pain, all kinds of fascinating things happening just from going and touching the earth for about 20 minutes each day. And I have noticed a lot of these benefits as well, and it's just so refreshing. Unplug, leave your phone on airplane mode or turn it off, go and touch the earth, and you know, try that for 30 days and see how it goes. All right, my fifth tip is to practice breath work each and every day. This is so healing and such a powerful tool to have in your tool belt. It really has the power to cut through any kind of emotion or physical sensation you're having. They have shown that our emotions influence our breathing patterns. So if you're feeling anxious or stressed, you're tending to breathe in these short, shallow breathing patterns. And they have also shown that the breathing pattern also influences emotion. So we're in this negative feedback loop of taking these short, shallow breaths because we're feeling stressed and anxious, which makes us feel more stressed and anxious, which makes us breathe more shallow, and so on and so forth. So by disrupting that pattern, practicing some deep therapeutic breath work, it can just have such phenomenal shift in your mood, your emotion, your physical body. They've shown some really fascinating biochemical changes can occur when we practice breathing patterns. So I will link above a playlist. I have actually a few videos where I have offered free guided breath work, and I also offer free classes in my Facebook group every Friday. The group is linked in the description below. So I would love to see you in the Facebook group, and that's it for me this week. You know, I'll just do a little recap here, trying to stay, keep your schedule as aligned as possible, but give yourself that grace to sleep in a little bit if you can. Trying to stick to your eating schedule and being really mindful if you do decide to have some stress snacks. Don't beat yourself up over it, but just try to be really mindful while you're snacking so that you can really enjoy those snacks and not go overboard. One of my yoga teachers used to say, if you're gonna eat cake and enjoy every last bite, you know? So just stay mindful and present while you're eating, and try to stick to those eating times. The third tip was to prioritize your sleep. Really try to give yourself a good night's sleep. Give yourself that 8-hour window to stay in bed, and if you can, give yourself a little wind down practice. I will link mine above, where you know, you kind of unplug, stop watching any kind of TV or scrolling on the social media. Give yourself a little no screen time to wind down, some restful, like relaxing tea, some breath work, meditation, and give yourself that good night's sleep. Fourthly, try to get outside each and every day, touch the earth, hug a tree, stick your hand in the planter, whatever you gotta do, try to get a little bit of nature every single day. And lastly, to practice breath work, just having some kind of daily intentional therapeutic breathing practice where you intentionally take deep breaths, utilize that diaphragm muscle, send healing oxygen to each and every cell of the body, connect with the present moment and your mind, body, spirit connection, and you know, that will have some really incredible changes on your day. So that's it for today. I hope that is helpful for you. Again, check out the links down below, and I will see you next week. Let me know in the comments how you are managing these stressful times, and what you'd like to learn more about. I'm doing my best to create a new video each and every week, so hit that thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm and more people find my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, keep healing. Bye.